If you are coming into Salt Lake City and need to use the Trax, which is Salt Lake's own subway system, I'll go over how Trax works, how you can save money, and what methods of payment this service uses. I'll share everything right here on Travel Tricks. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel, as I'm always sharing tricks to help you make your next vacation the best one yet. Trax is a fast and reliable way to get around parts of Salt Lake City and the greater area. If you are using this form of travel, I'll do my best to give you the best amount of information to help you during your stay. I do have another video about the Trax system from last year called All About the Salt Lake City Trax. This particular video is a more detailed and updated version. I will post this video as an end screen to that one, so if you've seen that one first, this one is the better video. The Trax has 3 lines. All are color coded. If you're a visitor and coming into Salt Lake City by plane, then it's important to get familiar with the green line. This service goes through West Valley City, South Salt Lake, and Salt Lake City, including the Salt Lake City International Airport and downtown. The blue line connects Draper, Sandy, Midvale, Murray, Mill Creek, South Salt Lake, and Salt Lake City from the Salt Lake City Central Station in downtown Salt Lake City to the Draper Town Center Station, stretching across Salt Lake County. And finally, the red line. This connects to the University of Utah through downtown Salt Lake City and serves Salt Lake City, South Salt Lake, Murray, Midvale, South Jordan, and West Jordan. Some Trax trains share stations, and some have their own. To save money, especially if you're a visitor, downtown is a free fare zone. That's correct. Stations that are free to use at no cost include Gallivan Plaza. I hope I said that correctly. This station hosts both the blue and green lines. City Center, also for both blue and green lines. Temple Square, this one's for the blue line. Planetarium, this is for the green line. Old Greentown, this is a station for the green line. And last, Courthouse. This supports the red, blue, and green lines. All of these stations are in the free fare zone. If you get on one of the stations but plan to venture off from the free fare zone, then a payment will be necessary. Before I continue, if you're planning to use the transit buses downtown in Salt Lake, these are free as well. Same rules, as long as the routes you get on and off are located in the free fare zone, they are free to use. If you're confused, tell the driver you're only staying on within the free fare zone. This area goes from 400 West to 200 West, from North Temple to 500 South. There are plenty of maps for directions, all on Google Images. Now back to the Trax. If you're outside of the free fare zone, then you will need proof of payment to board. And there are a couple ways to do this. If you're a visitor to Salt Lake City, and many of the people that watch my channel are, then I'd say the best option is to get a paper ticket. And you could do this by paying as an individual or as a group, and you could do this at all ticket machines at Trax stations. The ticket machines take cash or credit card, no debit card. Or you can download UTA on demand. From here, you can get paper tickets straight from your phone. If you're a local, then it makes sense to purchase a FarePay card. These are not available to purchase at a ticket machine. To get one, you can do it from the UTA Buy a Pass portal, local retail stores like Harmon's, Smith's, Maverick, or at 7-Eleven, or any major hub transit center. When you purchase a card online, it will be mailed to you in 3 to 5 business days. Remember, when you get a Fair Pay card, you do pay for the card as well, and you must load a minimum of $5 on the card when you buy it. Some ticket machines allow you to add money to the card, but at the moment, there is still a transition with software programs. But riders are on platforms. If you use the Fair Pay card, remember to tap on and then off after you leave. It's also important to know that all children that are accompanied by an adult that are age 5 and younger do ride the Trax or any of the transit, front runner, S-Line, all transportation services for free. There is also a reduced Fair Pay card, and this is for riders between the ages of 6 and 18, seniors, and those with disabilities and low-income riders. If you do qualify for a reduced Fair Pay card, these cannot be purchased at any store. You can apply online and fill out the UTA Reduced Fare application. If you're approved, you will receive a card, but remember, the card does have a fee applied. It is not free. Now, if you don't want to pay a fee, you can apply in person and get a physical card made right away by visiting a transit center. Most visited is at the Meadowbrook office in South Salt Lake. Remember to register your card. If you lose it, the money on your card will be protected and moved over to a new card. The Fair Pay card can be used on Trax, local transit, the S-Line streetcar, and the front runner commuter train. Once the Trax arrives to your station, if you have a paper ticket, keep it. It's good for 2 hours, allowing you to ride Trax, S-Line, or local buses to complete your round-trip journey. If you get a paper ticket on the app and you don't use it, it's still good for 90 days. And I want to thank you for watching this video. If you want a tutorial how to get a paper ticket, I do have a video where I can show you. If you need to use the front runner and needed more information, or what's the difference between the Trax and the front runner, or if you're coming into Salt Lake City International Airport and need to know where the Trax airport station is, I can show you right here. And please subscribe to my channel, Travel Tricks, as I'm always sharing tricks to help you make your next vacation the best one yet. Thank you.